Oh, curse my ill-preparedness. Tonight's wind is absolutely frigid. I'll be lucky if the lake hasn't frozen over yet. Ah, a ray of hope. Yes, there's still some of it that isn't frozen. Oh, good. This should be enough. Wait, how much did I need for the spell again? I can't remember. Was it 3 cups or 3 pints? Oh, either one would make sense at this point. Oh, I studied this spell so carefully for weeks. Why can't I remember it now? Oh, why must it be so difficult to summon a vision of the outside world? What was that noise? Really, Mr. Whiskers? You heard it too? Then it wasn't just my imagination. Unless, of course, both of us somehow had the same auditory hallucination, but that's highly unlikely. Though you are just a figment of my imagination, it wouldn't make sense for the both of us to hear the same thing unless it was real, right? There it is again. It sounded like it was coming from this direction. Do you agree, Mr. Whiskers? All right, then. What do you think? Should we follow it? I can see perfectly fine in the dark, Mr. Whiskers. I don't need your help. Just tell me what I should do. Do you think it's a good idea to follow the sound? Come on, you're supposed to have the cat-like reflexes and instincts. You know what's best in this situation. Fair enough. It did sound small enough to be harmless. However, it could have just been a trick of the senses. Perhaps the distance made it seem smaller than it was. It could be a predator, something that could kill us. What do you think? Do the benefits outweigh the risks? All right. I'm trusting you on this. Huh? It stopped. Wait a moment. It stopped, then started again. And now it's stopped a second time. I've been hearing it all along. Why did it seem like it was just starting? Oh, shut up, Mr. Whiskers, you do not know what it is. Come on, just pay attention, okay? I don't need your help, but if you doubt me so much, you might want to pay attention to our surroundings, okay? Yes, fine. You're allowed out of your basket for this. Just no taking control of my mind at this moment, okay? What'll I do if you disobey me? What on earth do you think? I'll send you back to your basket every night this week without supper. Do you understand me? All right. That's a good kitty. It started again. That soft, barely noticeable sound. I could have sworn when it stopped that it had been starting. It was so quiet. One could mistake it for forest ambiance. But no, this is something else entirely. Don't you agree, Mr. Whiskers? I said, shut up! You don't know what it is. I don't want to hear your insane kitty theories right now, okay? Just shut up and let me listen so I can follow it. Huh? I'm going the wrong way? All right, fine then. Which way is it coming from? Over there. Are you sure about this? I know. You have far superior senses than I do, but let's consider the fact that this could be someone playing a trick on us. Perhaps the sound is in fact coming from both directions. Maybe we're both right. Worse yet, maybe we're both wrong. Maybe we're walking straight to our deaths. Maybe there's some vicious demon waiting for us. No, that wouldn't make any sense. I've always been very respectful of demons. After all, they are going to be my servants someday. I need to treat them with respect so they don't poison my cup when I'm not looking. Oh, okay. We're just going to ignore our fears and continue. Shut up. I know you're not afraid, but it makes me feel better thinking that you are, okay? All right, fine. You're not afraid. Let's just keep going, okay? Let me know if you hear anything suspicious, alright? Okay, good. I'm glad we have an understanding. Hey, is it getting louder for you too? Okay, good. It isn't just my imagination or some of my slipping sanity. Alright, it is getting louder. That's good that you hear it too. That means we're getting closer. I hear it. It's just beyond those trees, isn't it? Yes, it is. I'm glad you hear it there too. Should we continue? I'm starting to get a little nervous. This sound, it's eerily calming. But that makes me suspicious. Why would such an innocent, delicate sound be in the forest so late at night? Who knows what kind of bloodthirsty predators lurk about in the shadows? Bears, wolves, demons, looking to claim innocent souls? No, don't think about those things. Not at this time. There's a time for that, and this is certainly not it. You can think about demons later. It'll all be fine. I know, I'm going closer, and I'm not stalling, okay? I'm not scared. I'm just being cautious, alright? There is a difference between being scared and being cautious, Mr. Whiskers. You, of all kitties, should know that. Alright, I'm going closer. But I'm staying behind the trees, okay? Whatever this thing is, it doesn't need to see us before we see it, alright? Good. Now I want you to be quiet. I don't just mean keep your meows to a low level. I mean be absolutely silent. If you open your mouth, even once, I swear I will send you to your basket without supper for a month. Do you understand me? Alright, good. Okay, can you just give me one meow of encouragement? Okay, fine, I'm going. Okay. I suddenly feel like I'm all alone with whatever creature is out there. Even though I know you're still there. Having you be silent when normally you're meowing like crazy, it's very disturbing. Oh, right. I need to stop at some point. I don't want this thing to see me before I see it. Huh? That looks like a person. But how are they in the water? This shouldn't be possible. They should be freezing to death. That voice. It's so angelic. I want to go closer. No, Mr. Whiskers, shut up. I'm going closer, okay? That person is in the water. Their legs are probably numb by now. If they try to give chase, I can run. I know it. I might not be the fastest kid in this place, but if their legs are numbed from the freezing water, surely I can outrun them, right? Well, I don't care what you say. I'm going closer. That voice is just so entrancing, so magical. I have to go closer. I simply must. I heard you. Were you singing something? Your voice is lovely, and I can't help but notice that glimmer in your eyes. It's reflecting the light of the moon. Your eyes seem so vast, like an endless abyss that I could just fall into and lose myself in forever. I want to lose myself in those eyes. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm staring, aren't I? And I'm probably making you uncomfortable, right? I should just go. Oh, you want me to stay? Well, if you insist, and if you keep singing like that, I'll happily stay. Should I sit on the sand and listen to you? Huh? You want me to come into the water? I can't do that. I'm sorry. I really want to. I really want to hold your face. I want to lean in and kiss you. But I know what you are, and that knowledge keeps me from going any farther than this. You're a siren, right? A creature whose natural instincts are to lure prey by singing, by showing them their deepest desires. Is that right? And if I recall, you feast upon human flesh once you've drowned your victims. I'm afraid I don't have time for that. I can't afford to die at this point. I've made it this far, and there's still so much more to do, and so little time to do it, it would seem. Isn't that strange? You can have your whole life ahead of you, but still, in a world of uncertainty, it feels like you have mere hours to get everything done. And I have so many plans that I can't afford to jeopardize right now. So, though I am tempted and absolutely trapped under your spell, I'm able to stay back. Because my desires, you can't give them to me. You can't fulfill them. Only I can, and I know that. There's still some sanity left in my brain. That's why you're able to get to me. But the twisted part, the shattered part, that's the part that keeps me here, away from you. It can't be tempted, because it's already been corrupted beyond repair. So I'm going to stay back here a while. You can keep singing if you'd like. In fact, I'd really enjoy it if you did. Why should you? Well, I'm glad you asked, my dear. You see, I've been searching for creatures like you. All my life, actually. I rather admire your power. Your ability to lure people in using only your voice. It's so sinister. Do you know why? Because singing gives the feeling of being alive. It makes things seem far more innocent and enchanting than they really are. So by singing, you promise your victims a place of innocence and peace, of tranquility and utter bliss. But you don't deliver. Or perhaps maybe you do, just not in the way they're expecting. You give them a glimpse of the afterlife they desire, and in exchange, you claim their lives and feast upon their remains. I love that about your kind. Perhaps it's because I've always been viewed as innocent and naive. People think that I'm a girl, that I'm weak, that I'm a sweet, innocent little lady. But in reality, I'm a fucked up little boy with a plan to bring this world to its knees before me. And that's why I think you should keep singing, because of these plans of mine. You see, there's something I lack that you have. Though I may appear innocent and naive, my reputation precedes me, and it makes me seem untrustworthy. Not to mention my poor powers of persuasion don't bring me very far. That's why you should keep singing. I want you to sing for me. I want you to command others to do as I will. And in exchange, the disobedient ones, the weak ones who don't serve me any purpose, you're free to do with them whatever you wish. Drown them, eat them, make them your slaves. You can do whatever you want, really. All I ask is that you lend me your voice. Make them do what I want them to do, and all the rest will be for you. What do you say? Do you want to keep singing now? No? You don't trust me? All right then. I have an idea. Sing to me. Force me under your spell. Make me do whatever you want. I'll happily oblige. Oh, indeed. Your spell doesn't control me completely. That's where the trust comes in. I will do whatever I sense your spell is commanding me to do. So if you want me to walk into the water, I will. I trust you, and you'll come to trust me. So then, once you see that you can rely on me, you'll set me free from your spell. Or I'll break free of its hold if necessary. Either way, it's a good way of showing that you have just as much power over me as I do over you, don't you think? So go ahead. Sing to me. Seduce me. Force me to become your obedient slave. I think that would be rather fun, actually. Go on. Do it. I can see in your eyes that you want to. Ah, such a beautiful voice. You want me to go into the water? Okay. I'll go as far as you want me to. That's it. Keep singing to me. Keep leading me to you. Drown me if you want. I don't care at this point. It's just so beautiful. Ah. Hi there. I didn't realize how close we were. My apologies for bumping into you. Should I continue walking? No? Then, what do you want me to do? Huh? You're willing to accept my offer? Oh? You have one other condition. Very well then. Let me hear it. You want me? What do you mean by that? You want me to obey your every command? Do as you say? Very well. Yours is a power I will happily bend to. Yours are orders I will happily obey. What is my first order, Master? You want me to kiss you? As you wish. Why did you want me to do that? So I could stay with you. Oh, of course. A siren's kiss is enough to allow a human to survive underwater, so long as the siren stays underwater, that is. Go on then, dear. Drag me deep, deep down into your world, into the abyss of your life. Go on. I'll eagerly follow.